Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Stan,
Jocelyn,
and John. And this game was recorded at Addie's Games for their San Diego Regionals on the weekend of the 12th of November, 2016.
on the left, we have Jill McGlinchy. Sorry, at 100 points, flying Palp Defenders with Colonel Investory in the TIE Defender at 35 points at PS6 with Juke, the TIE X7 title, and Countess Riot at 36 points in the TIE Defender at PS5 with Push the Limit, TIE X7 title, the Twin Ion Engine Mark II, and the OG Pilot at 29 points in the Lambda Shuttle with Emperor Palpatine and Collision Detector.
And we got Drew Bishop on the right, 98 points, flying this year's Palp Aces with Merrick Steele, Pad Scale 9, the TIE Defender with Veteran Instincts in the TIE X7 title, Sunterfell in the TIE Interceptor, 35 points with Push the Limit, Royal Guard TIE title, Auto Thrusters and Stealth Device, and the OG Pilot, Lambda Shuttle with the Emperor and Collision Detectors.
So, there's a couple defenders here.
Yeah.
Just a couple.
And a couple Palpatines.
Just a couple. Actually, exactly a couple.
Yeah.
And then,
And a Soontir.
Yeah, the Soontir.
Oh, so Ronry Soontir.
Yep. So, what do you guys think? Like, do you guys think the pilot skill advantage for Drew is going to mean a lot in this game?
No, only because they're defenders. I mean, when Countess first came up and people are like, oh, she's really good, my first thing is like, well, she's PS5, she can't be that good. There's way better aces out there just because of PS alone. But time and time again, it shows that these low, mid-tier defenders are super great. They don't care about the PS wars. Yep. They're just going to do what defenders does. If we're going to go chase, we're going to joust. I don't care about your reactions. You could kind of go to the side, but defenders have a knack for
Not dying
Dying to the PS.
Yeah.
And
like with all on paper, Drew should win because one, he has the higher PS defender, and he has Soontir, which could art dodge, have less attacks going by, but.
The only issue I have with that is that Merrick Steele has no real way to modify his own dice.
No.
Sunterfell has no real way to modify his own dice.
Yes.
And Palpatine is still just a Palp Shuttle.
Yeah.
Whereas Jill has Juke on Vessery, and then if she target locks with Rad, Vessery has a target lock.
Yes.
And then Rad has a target lock then. And then she also has Palp. So I think the amount of modification for Jill alone is gonna
outweigh the PS.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The pilot's go.
And then not only that is that they're always just going to have an evade as well.
Yes.
Right? Because just that's what defenders do. They always have an evade.
Yeah.
Well, that's what X7 does.
And also right here, despite being called defenders, she's being very aggressive and going towards Drew's side of the board. She has her shuttle further along in the board, but still there.
Yep.
While Drew's on his side. He has the more guns because he's luring her into his kill zone, his kill box, playing his game. Mm-hmm. But the defenders, it's also their game, so it's hard. It's going to be really interesting, and it's definitely going to be a position game.
Yep.
Right. I mean, the easiest way to defend your Emperor is also to kill the other Emperor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think that's where this game is going to be, because it's hard to kill defenders, it's going to be hard to kill Soontir.
Yeah. Right.
What's the obvious choice? Space Cow.
Yep.
Right.
And it looks like Jill's defenders are just gunning for that giant hunk of beef.
Yeah. And then she's even bringing her own just to be like
slowly, but it's definitely it's trying.
Yeah. It's getting there.
Ain't no U-wing.
Drew's Palpatine needs to survive way longer than Jill's in order for him to have a chance because of all those modifications that she has without him.
Unless Drew is willing to sacrifice his Palp to go for her Palp, because with the PS Wars, his advantage is he kills her Palp. She has to use it for her defense. He could use it for his offense, and then just trade Palps.
I think the problem there is going back to what Dan said earlier about just the sheer amount of modification Jill has in her list. It doesn't matter. Like a Palp for Palp trade is actually in Jill's favor here.
Yeah.
Because then Drew loses pretty much all of his modification.
Yep.
And then, well, and the thing is, with each of those aces, you need at least 2 guns.
Right. Yeah.
If you're attacking one on one, it's just no.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They both just bounce
Maybe if Sunterfell instead of Stealth Device had targeting computer here.
off.
I mean, yes, it gives you that modification, but then you also lose a lot of that defense too.
Right.
Which with Palp Aces, it all depends on what you want to be doing.
Yeah.
So like in a list where, I mean, for me, it feels like Palp Aces wants to be more defensive and wants to just survive longer.
Yes.
Right. So having Stealth Device almost seems necessary. But if you're going aggressive, like Soon Tier Decimator, you want to have
The
targeting
targeting
computer so you can just erase things.
Yeah.
And then that's your defense, is by killing it faster than they can.
And also, if you're going for aggressive, you might as well pick the defenders. They are the better aggressors than Suntir.
Defenders are just good.
Suntir's just more of, let me do 1 damage here, let me do 1 damage here.
Long game.
Yeah.
Defenders don't like... These defenders, the way Jill's flying her defenders, they're not in it for the long game. No. They're in it to win it.
Yeah.
Right.
In it to just kill Palp, and Drew's just not even risking Suntir an inch.
I mean, I really like Drew's
you can.
position with his aces here, but Jill, I like her position only because if she guessed correctly and has shots on Drew, he'll attack that. But if she didn't, just like right now, at least just attack the space cow and be like, at least I could take that.
Well, I don't think Jill's plan was to shoot Suntir or Vessery, Merrick at all. I think it was, let's kill the shuttle. Let's just get aggressive and kill the shuttle, because she can weather any damage Drew gives her.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she just has all of her defense. She has all of her shields and everything, so she can spend the evade, she can spend whatever she wants and just not have to worry about it.
Right.
Would you use your Palp here and save the juke, the evade, just to try to juke the shuttle, or
no? I get. Well, she does. I mean, maybe it seems fine because now your Vessery has a target lock and a juke and a focus.
Yeah.
It all depends on what Merrick does, and Merrick's doing 3.
Because I think with Jill in her list against Drew, her Palp's just going to be all defensive.
Yeah.
That's fair.
There's hardly going to be a case where.
Yeah. So Jill can spend it all and take nothing, or she can just spend the evade and take 1. Spends it all and takes nothing.
I agree with this.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, granted, the Palp shuttle is going to have a shot back, but
Yeah. So here it's all. Now it's all just dice for. Well, Vesser gets the target lock.
Yeah.
So attacks, gets the target lock, rerolls the blank.
Okay.
Still
Okay.
win. Okay.
So at least 1 damage.
No juke this time at least. Spend it because
Yeah, why not?
you need that shuttle to have as much health as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
And then we got a range 3 here with push the limit and a target lock, and we're just double checking it's a range 3 on Sunter. Is it range 3? All them range rulers. It looks real close.
Yeah.
It does look real close. Huh.
I don't know if you'd want. Well, Sunter's tokenless, but it's still range 3.
It's still
auto-
yeah.
You don't have any mods.
No,
Just
and
I think
also
you're
Drew
screwed.
still has Palp.
Yeah.
You just go for
The shuttle.
Yeah,
Ooh.
nice. 3
Yeah.
hits.
2 evade dice, so he just palp one of them here. Yeah, evade and palp for 2, so 1 damage. No, that's not bad. I mean, palp's taking a lot less damage than he could have.
2 shields. Yeah.
Yep.
And now it's essentially a naked shuttle against naked Vessery range 2.
Which is fine.
Yeah. With average, it's just bounces off each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, Shuttle gets a shot.
Yep, Shuttle gets a shot. Can't forget that. Now the only thing I see here is that for Jill, it's going to be hard to position to shoot the shuttle, because Drew can easily just do a 1 slight in the middle of them, and they can't K-turn, and they can't go slow enough not to bump it.
Right.
So, but then that's also the same said for Drew's Merrick. Like, if the shuttle does the 1 slight just to get in the middle of Jill's defenders, well, no, Vessery will still have a shot. Rad may not. Oh, Rad can do never mind. Rad can do 5k green. I forgot about that. So good.
Oh,
But then the thing is, if he did the 5k green and Drew stopped with the shuttle,
it still would have been fine.
Well, you do a 5 straight then.
Yeah.
You choose to just do the 5 straight and then shoot the shuttle, and then it's like, whatever, sup.
Yeah.
But here, so Jill had to protect the 1 straight. Yep. Let's get a target lock.
Nice.
Just because, I mean, Vessery's likely doing a 4K here.
Yeah.
Right.
So this gives Vessery a target lock on either target, which is exactly what
Nice.
Yep. Arc dodging that shuttle.
I mean, why not?
You can't really get a shot on it this turn anyways very well. Like, if you do it 2 straight, but then you have no action, or you have no evade. So, it just seems greedy.
And then bump on the Vessery.
Mhm.
But I think
I
she was,
think that's
she was
fine.
willing to sacrifice. Well, granted, if Drew did anything else, did the
Yeah.
0 stop, then
Yeah.
she would get punished.
But I think Jill read that, Drew's going to try to bump with the shuttle.
I mean, he kind of has to, right? Because everything else is just so risky.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Vessery does the 4K, evade, focus. Now
And
thinking...
something's going to bump into Riot here. So Riot...
Maybe not. I mean, Soontir 4
Well,
straight run.
So if
Vessery 3
Soontir runs,
slide.
then Riot's not taking the Soontir shot.
Yeah.
And if that means... I guess Merrick could K-turn here.
Yeah, Merrick K turns,
Yeah.
Vessery runs. I mean, sorry, Merrick K turns, Soontir runs.
Yes.
And that's great for Drew, but I don't think that's going to happen with how Drew's looking at his dial. Oh, no, he does do the 2 straight.
Okay.
So he's behind Brad.
Still in shot of
The shuttle.
The
But
shuttle
you just
and,
boost one
and
slight.
Vessery.
You can one slight or one straight. Yeah, one slight towards the top of the map, and then
Maybe barrel roll towards Jill to set up
Yeah,
for next turn?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
it seems fine. Boost, barrel. Yeah, that seems totally fine.
Yeah.
You can tell Drew's played just a little bit of Soontir from this shot. It's the whole back of the base is just gone from him holding it down when he moves it. So he just hardcore tokens up.
Mm.
I don't know if I like that. It just his positioning for next turn just seems real bad. Oh, and then Vessery.
Oh, he's
maybe-
trying to bump Soontir, I think.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
But he had to go for it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay,
Because
that's
that would have
fair.
been just
Yeah, so
amazing.
Drew was playing around Jill K turning, bumping the shuttle, and then Vessery just has a range 1 on Rad. But
Yeah.
Right.
Rad did the 3 sight because it's green with Twin Ion. And so now Vessery gets a shot just for free
Oof.
against a tokenless defender.
And then where's the target? Does Jill have Vessery target locked with any other ship?
No.
No.
It's Soontir and the
her shuttle locks Soontir.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think you still just go for Vessery.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah,
it's your
definitely.
dice plus Pal versus his dice.
Oh,
You also have Juke, too, so
and this is good. This is a great
you're
roll.
not taking any shots, so you just focus.
Yep.
Yeah, you just spend
Oh, and also she has the Palp, I guess,
Yeah.
to be a little bit more
Yeah.
aggressive.
So just spend the focus
Yeah,
and you're
you
fine.
Because you're just going to be hitting... You
And
could
then-
technically go...
Oh, this is on the
for
shuttle.
Oh.
So he acquires. She acquires the target lock. So she's still on plan A of kill the shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jukes it.
I
Spends
mean,
the
it's not
focus,
terrible.
Takes 2. Yeah. No, I still think that's kind of what she needs to do in this matchup because the amount of weight Palp is trying to carry in this matchup is just
Too good.
it's too much. Too much weight here. Then Jill's shuttle, it's range 3 or range 3.
Yeah, you go for it.
Yep. Just range 3.
Merit
Whichever
skill.
one that is.
Yeah.
Definitely probably not Soontir with 1,000,000 tokens.
Woo! Nice.
Palp for a crit because it's free?
Yeah.
But it
Or
doesn't
save
matter,
it?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. You're not taking any shots this turn.
That's true.
So, but he just spends the Palp to take nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
You need it.
Now we reset. Drew can't really stop here.
Drew's position.
Drew can't stop with the shuttle here.
Yeah.
No, not with his
Just
ships.
the 2 straight so that Vessery can K-turn. And then Soontir can do a...
Too hard? Maybe?
Too hard.
I don't know if a 2 hard makes it.
It's
2 hard behind
close.
the shuttle, maybe,
Yeah,
but that's
Definitely.
still...
But too hard. He could...
I mean, he kind
Or
of wants to go that
straight.
way anyways.
He might be able to make a 4 straight.
Oh yeah, the 4 straight will fit, but you're staring into black. You know,
Yeah,
nothing.
you're nothing. But you're alive. Soontir's
Yeah.
alive then.
Yeah.
Oh, man, yeah, this positioning is not looking great for Drew. Jill's just lining him up, shooting gallery style. Just getting everything where she wants it.
I mean, yeah, there's really not much you can do here.
Yeah. I think she was much more aggressive than Drew would have ever
Yeah.
guessed. And so he kind of took him off guard because Drew's first turn was 4K with Vessery. Or with Merrick, sorry.
Yeah.
With Merrick, and so he had to 4K again. and by that time,
She was
Jill was already
halfway-
shooting.
Yeah.
Jill was
Yeah.
almost at the point of shooting.
Yeah.
So it was like, Drew basically took 2 turns off and gave Jill the position to joust, which
Yeah.
is what she wanted. And now Jill's just turning around, and because that's what defenders do.
Right.
Push the limit focus. So barrel roll, focus, all the good stuff. 3 slight, just in case the shuttle tried to do a 1 slide or something away.
Yeah. But also for Merrick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
So that
K-turn.
way,
Yep.
Merrick would have to barrel
some-
just to not get shot, or
Put some pressure on Merrick.
yeah.
And then Jill stopped her shuttle as well, so she just doesn't want to commit the shuttle yet.
Yes.
Which is fine. I mean,
Yeah, because I mean, like you were saying earlier, is that her shuttle is worth, like, it's just the icing on top now. So
Yeah.
as long as she keeps it, it's going to be exponentially harder for Drew,
Yeah.
Right.
right? If she were to lose the shuttle, then it might. If she were to lose the shuttle and Drew still had his shuttle, it might be like the amount of it would be even, and that's kind of gross to say.
Yeah.
Right? Like 2 defenders versus Soontir Merrick and a Palp shuttle that's even.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's just kind of gross. 71 versus 98, even points right there. It's like
exactly
literally
even.
equal. Exactly evil. Even. Ugh.
Evil.
Evil.
Yeah, well, yes, it's evil, but I mean, there's so many shuttles and palps on this board. It's almost as many shuttles as I've. Actually, this is the same amount of shuttles I've flown in one list.
Oh yeah.
On one side. Oh, sweet. Anyways, barrel roll because just. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you just focus there. Like if Vessery shoots at Merrick, that's fine.
Yeah, you got your.
Palp survives longer.
Yeah.
So I think you just focus there with him. And like if she wants to shoot at Merrick, she can shoot at Merrick all she wants. And Rad's likely not going to get a shot on Merrick. And Merrick's not target locked, so Vessery's shot on Merrick. Like, I think focus. He needed to focus there. I mean, it's not going to do any damage because Vessery is just kind of like full token and at full health. So
But he could strip the juke.
yeah,
Yeah.
which could be life or death for this Palp.
Yeah.
Or he could get lucky and strip a Palp as well.
It's true.
Mm.
It's true. And I think that's kind of what Drew needs to play for here is
He needs to get lucky.
he needs to start getting lucky.
Yeah. Okay.
And by staying where he was and focusing, like, I think it's just win-win for him.
Yeah.
Because, like I was saying, Vessery shoots Merrick, and then that's another turn the shuttle's alive.
Yeah. And then you have your natural evade right there, so
Yep.
that's 1 less damage
Yep.
that is pushing through, and it's only 2 shields.
Yep. So spend the... Oh, he barrel-rolled.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
nothing. Yep. Roll the defense. Nothing. Yeah. So that focus would have been...
Focus would have been
I
good.
mean, Captain Hindsight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough.
And it is.
And I can see why he would barrel roll there is because he wants to because he knows he's not getting more than 1 shot off.
Right.
So he knows he's probably not going to do any real damage.
Yeah. It's one shot against a defender, which is nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's enough to strip tokens of that. So he needs to turn around, honestly, as quick as possible here.
A direct hit on the
On the
man.
shuttle.
So now she gets another shot.
Blanks.
Target lock.
target lock.
Because
And she still hasn't have her
she still
Palp
has-
used.
Yeah.
And she has another attack with Palp going in.
Focus and crit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is. There's another. Oh man. 2 evade dice. Oh, that's not enough. I think that just kills Palp.
No. He could
He has
Palp
Palp.
for an
He
evade.
has to Palp.
He has to power.
And
Or
hope
else
it's
he
not
dies.
another
Yeah.
direct hit.
Right.
Yep. Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it's just right there.
Yeah,
All you gotta
they're
do
just
is
gonna
stand it
eyeball
up. Yeah.
They know kind of where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It's
Accidents
human error.
happen.
It's part of the game.
Yeah.
It's accidents happen. It's all good. All right,
All
Palps.
Let's see what it is.
Hit and
Hit.
boop.
Oh, that's great.
Console
fire.
So,
So it could be that next turn.
yes, but Jill still has a shot with her Palp.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. No,
Well,
it can't
like-
be that next turn. Because...
Palp.
Yeah, you just palp it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Jill still shoots with her Palp.
Yeah. So,
Yep. So range
Well,
3.
she needs 2 hits just to confirm the hit.
Yeah.
The kill.
Yeah, because range 3.
Well,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There's the 2 hits.
and she had the target lock on Soontir, so she can't reroll that one. 1. That's it. OG
Yeah.
down.
Range 3. So
Yeah.
OG down.
Wow.
And Jill hasn't taken a single damage.
That's wow.
That is
gross.
brutal. Her attacks have been so fire.
Yeah.
That is tough.
I
This
mean,
is
like,
a hard
with-
place for Drew to come back from.
With a list that just has nothing but modifications
Yeah.
and like modifications for your dice as well with the juke.
Yeah.
You know, that's a hard list to
Yeah.
beat.
And like I was like, Jill just flew not how Drew was expecting. Jill just got in there, like
Super
like a
aggressive.
scalpel, just scalpeled out Palp, and now it's just 2 defenders at full health, a Palp Shuttle that hasn't even taken a damage yet, versus America with 1 shield gone, and Soontir with neither of which have offensive modifications anymore.
Right, and since she was facing the wrong way.
Yep, Soontir's gonna. I mean,
No,
Soontir 2 hard boost behind the shuttle.
Yeah,
you're
and then
fine.
you
Right,
slowly
but-
take down the shuttle from there.
Yeah, I mean,
And then you have
he'd have to weather the defenders.
Yeah.
Until Palp dies, and then maybe he can do it.
Yeah.
Well, but then soon, if anything that anyone can do it, Soontir could weather 2 defenders, and then being
Definitely.
behind her Palp, it's always going to be only 2 shots
Right.
against
I mean,
Soontir.
You only have to take the 1 damage to lose that stealth device, though.
Yep.
And then it just
Yeah.
becomes exponentially easier.
But the thing is the thing is that Soontir versus 2 defender, even if okay, Drew doesn't lose another point of damage here, right? Let's
Right.
just say Drew doesn't take a single point of damage.
Right.
Drew is able to kill OG Pilot,
Right.
right? Then you're still just tied, and then you'd go to final salvo at time,
Oh, and
right?
then-
Like it's
Well, then it's still tied because
yeah.
999.
Yeah. So it's like it's such a tough position to be in, like, because you know for a fact that if you get 2 shots on one of Jill's ships with both of your, like, after Palp is dead, you have to kill Palp first, because even then 2 shots against the defender, you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Right.
But even without Palp, 2 shots against focus evade defenders is going to be hard to push damage through.
Yeah.
Right. And so it's like it just.
They're so good.
And they have no modifications. This is so hard for Drew. This is.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean,
brutal.
with the PS9, he has. I don't know if the positioning is just enough advantage.
I think Merrick is just not maneuverable enough.
No. I mean, right here, he could. If he does this 3 slide, he could get out of both arcs, maybe? Maybe get one hit. One shot from Defensor.
Yeah. Just brutal, man. Losing that shuttle.
Yeah. That was the biggest hit. that
Yeah.
Drew could
3
Yeah.
hard.
3 hard. Can barrel roll out of Rad.
But then you're in the shuttle. But you're still.
And
in
you're
the
also
still in
taking
the
Vessery.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, if you.
Well, if you don't barrel roll here, you're taking 3 shots.
Yeah.
Right? So you
Yeah.
have to barrel roll. But you can barrel roll into a shot on the shuttle if you barrel roll carefully enough.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has a shot on the shuttle.
I think
because of
he
the barrel
does.
forward.
I think it does.
It might just clip the back end.
Yeah.
But then, if he would have barreled back, he would have not hit the rock.
Right.
And I think he would have still been out. I think he's still in a shot with against Vessery. I think Vessery still has a shot here. So even if he barreled backward, he'd be fine.
Ooh, is that a rock?
I mean, it's probably a rock if it has a shot, but the issue is, does it have a shot? That's so close.
Yeah.
I think it does. He's grabbing his dice. He's gonna get a shot.
Yeah. He I think he clipped.
He just
The
clipped the
very
end. Yeah.
Whew. Well,
All right, 3 dice. Average.
average.
You can't do anything. 1 defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Soontir.
Nice.
That's
Yeah,
focus.
focus,
Alright, cool.
yeah.
So some
Okay.
damage gets to her. Definitely
Nice.
damage. 2
Evade.
damage. Alright. It's a
2
start.
shots. Yeah.
It's a start.
This is what he needs.
But it's like
Now
a
Drew just
start,
can't take
like
any
half
damage.
an hour in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's already lost his linchpin.
Right. Yeah.
And
It's
yep,
tough.
Yep, Vessery's still in. I think the barrel roll back. Barrel roll back a base. Yeah, ship's length backwards. You got a better shot on the shuttle. I mean, honestly, it's at that point you're just sort of like,
You're eyeballing.
Yeah.
Going all the way forward, try to
Yeah.
reduce your shots by 1 more. Oh, but
okay, well, target lock
Oh, okay.
and spend the focus.
Oh,
Just those mods.
all the
So
mods.
good. And then
Yeah.
an evade and no shields.
Wow.
Wow. And then, she has her pilot, OG pilot with Palp.
Mm-hmm.
Not looking good.
Range 2.
For
No
Drew.
rock either.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if he loses Merrick anytime soon, this game is going to be nearly impossible because Soontir will not be able to do any damage to the defenders.
Mhm.
Ever.
Mhm.
Ever.
Oh, nice. He got the 2 evades, so he's safe.
Yeah. Well, he takes a crit still.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
But then...
Weapons.
So weapons
Weapons.
failure.
That
So now
sucks.
a 2 dice attack and a 3 dice attack against anything. Feels...
Feels
It's
bad.
just... It feels like the noose is just closing. Just
ever so
consistently.
slowly.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
little bit by little bit. And just like... Oh, God. It's getting harder and harder. Every dice roll, every maneuver...
Say stress?
Yeah, stress, whatever. Yeah, Merrick is likely doing a 4K here. Just to get behind the shuttle.
Oh,
And
man.
then a 4K here for Vessery.
You didn't count how many 4Ks this game has.
At least
A
50.
lot.
so how many so a good estimate is X amount of turns divided by 2 because you have to turn around every other turn. Like you have to go forward a little bit and then turn around. So that's what I'm thinking. About 50% of the turns are K turns.
Because that's how that works.
Yeah, because that's scientifically proven.
Sure.
Because I said it. I'm not a scientist, I promise. All right, so
So barrel rolling back.
I love Jill's positioning here. Jill's positioning is just she's not giving Drew a millimeter of space. She's putting the pressure on every single maneuver. And that's what you do at this level of play, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you're in it to win it and to get into the cut, you have to just
Go.
not give a single inch, not even like. And that's what she's doing. She's putting the pressure on, and it's going to be really hard to get out.
Barrel back just to get out of arc of Riot. And maybe even...
It's
That's
also
right.
for better positioning
Next turn.
for next turn, yeah.
Because he's the Palp Shuttle is stressed, so it has to do 1 slight next turn.
Yeah.
And so a 2 hard is just really good, or a 2 slight even is just really
Yeah.
good for next turn.
Yeah.
And if he would have stayed where he was, he might have bumped the shuttle, depending on how far it went forward. But yeah,
Right.
and it's also better for defense as well here. Gets the evade. I think he has to focus. I think he just has to focus, and that just feels bad.
I mean,
he doesn't
yeah.
have... but
Okay,
he doesn't-
barrel roll.
Well, the thing is, I don't think he has a shot against...
Oh, he's trying to go for the shuttle
The
still.
shuttle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now he definitely has a shot against the shuttle, but I mean he's taking one
Well,
range
He's
three
taking
and
two
range
range
threes.
two range threes, one's through a
through a
rock.
rock. Yeah.
So
I think it... And then he's going to
Yeah.
have his evade.
He has to get lucky.
right,
He's playing to get lucky.
Yeah.
right, which is
So
fine.
this,
He's
I
doing what
believe
he
this
needs
is
to.
a shot.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Because Merrick has
Yep.
the weapons failure.
Yep. So
Nice. Does
at
she-
least half points on the shuttle, no matter what happens. Half points on the shuttle.
Did she use Palp? I would save Palp. Only because... with
Yeah, because you can push damage through with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's totally fine. Yeah, just take it. I mean, like we were
Oh,
saying.
if it was a crit there, then yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. But since it's just regular damage, just
Oh, yeah.
one damage card doesn't really. She's
it's
playing it
good.
safe,
Okay.
not giving him a centimeter because
Yeah.
Vessery's only rolling 3 at range 1, and has no mods.
Yeah.
That was
So should roll 1 less dice. Yep. So he's
Yep.
gonna reroll 3. Yeah, and so with no mods, it's just naked dice versus. So,
Well, you got your crit
Gets a
in
crit,
there.
but
but maybe luck. Oh,
No.
so crit.
okay.
And Merrick does Merrick stuff.
Merrick does Merrick things, so he gets to choose one.
Oh,
Choose
right.
the best one. He's choosing major hull breach, so all damage next turn is crits.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
she can just flip that after the 1 sight,
Yeah.
which is fine. Fine
But
for
it
her.
forces her to do the flip
Yep.
instead of like take a focus.
Or a
Yeah.
target lock for Vessery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Don't hate it. All right, range 3 through a rock.
Oh.
2
crits.
crits. Has a
Ow.
target lock.
Oh yeah.
No focus, so
that's fine.
Because he barreled that turn. Yeah.
mhm.
Still 2
Crit.
crits.
A million events dice and evades
Could it roll over to the next attack?
it. Yeah, can I save 2 of those, please?
The evade rollover plan.
Yeah. Just one target lock.
Target
Yeah.
lock.
And then 2.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And average, and you get your
evade.
evade.
Yep. All right.
And then, yeah.
Good.
See, look, even with two guns
2
on them.
defenders. Well, Those were not very optimal shots. Let's see what happens this turn, where the shots start getting optimal.
Yeah.
Right. That being said, Jill one slights with the shuttle here, right? Or once. Whoa. Does that make it?
On the.
Yes.
It might just make it.
Yes,
Okay,
it makes
I can't see. My eyes are bad.
It makes it.
Oh.
Does it?
Physically adjacent,
I don't know.
or just like a little space.
I think it's good.
Nice.
I think they're calling it good.
Yo.
Flip major hold breach.
Or not. Oh, let's see what happens. Hold on. Let's see.
Does
Does
he
he roll
roll?
a die?
I
I don't think he's. She didn't reach
think
for a
it's a
die.
token.
Yeah.
It's a token in her hand.
But major
Yeah.
hold breach.
Major hold
No,
breach.
I think you're
Uh,
fine. You're okay. I think major hold breach or not, you have 2 PS9 shots coming at you.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah.
Right.
So-
yeah.
And depending where Drew's merit goes, he might just bump the shuttle. Because a 3 straight is probably on a rock, 3 slights on a rock, so you can't get the evade here. So he has to do it 1 straight, and then he has to either remove the roll for weapons failure or just get a focus.
It doesn't
And-
have one straight.
Or sorry, 1 slight.
Yeah.
1 slight.
yeah.
Yeah.
One
Defenders with the 1
defender.
straight.
Yeah.
Counts as
Have
one
you ever wanted
straight
a
K-turn.
Have you ever wanted a B-wing with 3 evade dice? Try defenders. If you ever wanted a B-wing with 3 evade dice, an evade token every turn, and yeah, try defenders.
I mean, they're the government. They got the money to make that ship.
Yeah, but the amount of points it would cost. The amount of points it would cost would just be insane.
Barrel up.
Yep, barrel. Opens up her dial for next turn.
Oh yeah.
Depending on what
To
Drew
a 4K.
does. Opens up her dial to a 4K again.
Oh man.
So are we counting 5Ks and the 3Ks and the 2Ks as
Do they count
4Ks?
as- Yeah.
Are we counting those as the
I mean,
K
they're
turns?
K turns.
Yeah. So, all right, that's fair. I'll accept that.
Whoa!
Not expecting that, but Jill expects it. Like, reads him like a book
Man.
right into the trap.
So
I mean, she's been doing that the
barrel.
whole game.
It's
pretty
true.
much.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, he can barrel roll, but he's still taking a shot from Rad.
Right.
But
And now he still has weapons failure.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
but then like one shot defender against defender should be okay.
Yeah.
Because
theoretically.
she doesn't. Does she have the target lock? She has the target
Yeah.
lock. Never mind.
Yeah. But that might be Vessery's target lock or the shuttle's
No.
target lock.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't think it's Rad's target lock. 2 slight as expected.
That's fine.
Maybe just focus so you can 1 hard next turn.
Yeah.
But you're not killing Palp this turn because you 4 dice it and she palps the evade.
Unless you get a crit.
But there's nothing else to do. Anyways.
Yeah,
So just focus.
Just,
Yeah.
just open up your dial.
Yeah.
It's alright.
He has to roll real well to get that 4.
And
No, 3.
missing 1.
Yeah.
Yep. So Palp lives another day. So I think save it.
Save it and just go for the riot.
Yeah,
save it.
save
Oh
it.
wait, hold on. Those are all crits. Major hull breach.
Oh.
Can't
So
risk it. Can't
you
risk
have
it.
to palp. So
Major
major explosion.
explosion.
Takes a crit. Okay, this is going okay for Drew so far. Maybe should have palped it. Damage cockpit, console fire.
fire.
So OG is still alive.
Wow.
That is just
Man.
insane.
Wow.
Never lucky. Oh god, that's brutal. So that's 3 crits he pushed through.
Yeah.
Wait, major explosion into.
2, because he evaded 1.
Yeah, because he palped to evade 1.
Oh right.
She popped to evade 1.
I forgot about the pop because
Yeah.
she had to. Yeah, she
Yeah.
had to. Yeah, just 2 against Vessery, and then they're just making sure they have their own.
Yeah, I
dials.
was like, alright, these are mine. See, this is why I had to pink mine.
Yeah.
This is why I don't use them.
1 evades. Doesn't have the evade. Yeah, just take a
Man,
shield.
whatever. Just take
Oh,
a shield.
Shield. We're good here. I don't think it has. Vessery has a shot this turn.
Yeah, I think it's
Probably
out.
not.
Yeah.
Should be out.
Yep. And range 2. Uh-oh. This is still not good.
Yeah. Oh, you're at 2. He had lock focus? Or is that lock evade?
Lock evade.
Yeah.
So
But it still has lock, so, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Hit
Crit.
Not
Not terrible.
one
When you
evade.
evade and you get
Yeah.
Crit.
Take a
Crit.
crit.
Get crit on.
Is it a double? Nope.
Blinded.
pilot.
Oh.
Probably the only thing worse than just dying is sitting around for another turn and not dying yet.
But can't do anything either.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically, you become a bumper, or try to become a bumper this turn.
Right.
Yeah. Well, you can't be. Yeah, with the PS9, you should. Yeah.
You just try to. Oh yeah, you can.
You can't bump them because you're PS9.
Well, you try to bump into them, right? Like you expect where you try to figure out where she's going, and then you go that way, and so they can't shoot you. So you have another shot. You have another turn. 3 slight. Yep, that's exactly
and
what
then
you're expecting.
4K with.
Right. But there's no way that Merrick can bump Vessery here.
No.
So.
And then Vessery just gets a shot on.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, Merrick goes back towards Drew, just like 3 hard, get out of there.
Yeah.
And then maybe takes a shot from the shuttle.
Yeah. And then 4K with Vessery. Oh, 3
You
hard.
push.
I don't know. I don't know if you could risk the 3 hard towards Drew. I don't know. I don't know here.
Right here, 3 hard.
3 hard towards Drew with Vessery. Or sorry, with Merrick. Sorry.
With
Merrick.
Merrick, not
with
Vessery.
Merrick. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
It's too many pointy bits for me. I can't keep track of them. I do really like the shuttle stop though, because now Soontir has to do the 1 hard,
Yeah.
or just
bump.
sits there.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right,
Let's see
Soontir.
hers. Soontir.
All right, Soontir.
Oh.
Too
Whoa.
hard away?
I guess he saw. Obviously, he saw the bump.
I think the
Right.
1 hard up
But
is just strictly better.
Well, because like with most Suntier players, you forget that. Oh yeah,
Yeah, but 1 hard.
he has a 1 hard because
I don't
you're
think
always
Drew's
in-
that. I don't think Drew's that kind of player where he just gets. I mean, he may be just on tilt here, like just kind of.
Maybe, but yeah, I agree with
Beating himself up?
Dan. Drew's
Drew's not that. Drew.
normally Drew when he's not on tilt, he's not the kind of player who will forget.
Yeah.
He
do
has a 1
anything.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he just must be on tilt. I mean, this game has been very frustrating. There's been a lot of really good dice on Jill's side, and I mean from the get go, Jill just was outflying him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she did everything he did not expect.
Right.
And so it's
Well, I guess like if Drew could just take out that one last haul on the Palp shuttle, and just final salvo, and then just tie for next round.
well, right, because points are sure to be 29 each.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how much time is left in the round. It's getting close to the end.
Yeah.
They got a couple more rounds of firing.
And then there's this console fire, but you
console fire,
Ooh,
palpate
Palpatine.
to
But you
blank,
palpate,
yeah.
yeah.
'Cause you have to, and then, oh man, I mean, I would say yeah, if Drew could kill the OG pilot this turn, it would be very easy, but he has no shots.
No.
Mhm.
He might have 1 shot on Vessery, but he's only got 2 attack dice.
Right.
But I think it's just out. And he couldn't.
Oh! 3 hits and a crit.
So that's
huge.
just he has the evade, so he has to roll perfect here.
Yes.
Right.
And she can't palp because she palped the console.
He already
fire.
popped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gets the target lock, saves
Dice.
the target
Oh, perfect! Oh!
lock. Okay. All right.
Wow.
One's lucky. One's lucky. That's exact. I mean, there was nothing else he could have done.
Right.
Oh no, juke!
Juke. Got juked on.
Oh no, the Jew.
I was like, why is he pulling it out? I was like, oh.
Juked. Yep.
And he had a blindness, so he couldn't strip the evade.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. That is
Oh.
so unfortunate.
Yeah, that is tough.
Man.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really else you could have done.
Yeah, I mean, you
Well-
roll, you
well,
roll perfect. You.
Merrick didn't bump, so what was the action?
I think he was stressed. No.
No.
No, he was not stressed.
So if he focused, I think he went for weapons failure.
Oh yeah, he did roll a die, and it was a hit. No, it was an eyeball.
But I think that's just a misplay because he's blinded. Why would you roll weapons failure when you're blinded?
Mm.
So maybe he forgot. Maybe he didn't think. Like maybe he forgot about the blinded.
Maybe he didn't.
No,
think
you
he-
roll. Oh.
So he was trying to fix his weapon failure while he was blinded. Like that doesn't seems out of order. I think he just missed it. Or he misplayed.
Ooh.
It's just this is such a tough situation for him to be in. So I totally understand that, like, being on tilt. I
Yeah.
understand it a lot. I get there quite often. But he's trying to just put that one damage through onto the shuttle. It's all he needs.
Just take out the.
Trying the boost, but I doubt. No,
yeah,
it's
I
not
think
gonna
you
make
guys
it.
boost forward.
Either you boost straight. I don't.
Yeah.
Or you
really
just
like that.
focus.
I think you just have to focus here.
Well,
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you stay there, then what's your turn?
Two
I guess-
slight, three straight. Like you can still
Yeah.
go.
yeah.
That's true.
It's just not optimal.
No. Okay.
Spin the focus.
Spin
Turn the focus and you're good. And you kill it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, okay.
Nope.
Pop's gone.
But I still don't see Soontir doing any damage to either of the defenders.
No, not with X7.
Man, if it wasn't for
I mean-
America just survived that turn.
I mean, the only way it could happen is Jill has to blank out on every defense roll, and Drew has to get range 1 every time and get all hits.
Yeah.
That's the only way. But with average dice, that's 2 evades a turn even.
Right.
Like, just guaranteed.
Yeah.
At range 1, and, like, it's still... And then you have to fight the other defender at the same time, so you have to arc dodge both defenders while getting a range 1 of another defender, and roll perfectly while she rolls under average.
Right.
Yeah.
Any over average, and you can't do anything.
Defenders is so good.
Defenders
And-
are very good.
You can't arc dodge them forever.
I mean, compared to how they were unplayable prior to veterans.
Well,
yeah, veterans.
Everything is playable, but competitive, they were far from
Okay, so
competitive.
not competitive viable is
Yeah,
what I meant.
yeah, exactly.
So, yeah.
So yeah, they are gotten real good. Real good. That's why you see all these, the Palp Defenders lists just everywhere.
Yeah, I just wish Rebels would get some love.
I mean, they're okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's really good against Defenders? TLTs.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew,
People
pew,
are
pew,
starting
pew,
to do
pew,
that.
pew, pew, like Grumpy Dan.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
There's 3.
Yep.
3 TLTs in that
Yep,
list.
yep. All right, so barrel roll.
And
This is
also bombs. Bombs are good against.
Defenders, yeah, because they're doing a 3 straight or a 4K or a 3 hard.
Yeah.
Just bomb in that area.
Yeah,
Good to go. No shots there.
that's fine.
Playing defensively, I mean, Drew
You
has to
have
get
to.
real lucky. Drew has to be able to, fly perfectly and get very lucky to get any more points in this game.
Right.
And he has to kill exactly Rad. And then it's still final salvo,
Oh man.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Red
30
would be
yeah.
equal points. And then
Oh, no. He has to kill one ship because Jill has only killed Palp plus 34, so Drew needs to kill Palp plus
right.
more than 34. So he
'Cause
kills
points.
either defender.
Okay.
He has to
'Cause
kill
points.
one defender.
Which is going to be Vessery would be the easier target.
But Vessery's also across the board, right?
Yeah.
now.
Vessery's behind and is flanking.
Yeah.
And Rad's is jousting. So Jill
It's
just
hard.
Jill's just coming in like a I don't, what is it, like
Raptors.
pincer maneuver.
Yeah.
Pincer
I was
maneuver.
going to go with Raptors. Clever girl, man.
Clever girl.
Clever girl.
Terrible.
Oh, could we just rename Palp Defenders to Clever Girl?
No, no, because it's the pilot who's telling him to do that. So she's the clever girl, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not the list; it's the pilot flying the list. Anyways, Drew 1 hard. So he just barreled last turn.
Yep.
1 hard. See, he didn't forget he has 1 hard.
Yeah.
Possible for him to forget. Or maybe he's just in Soontir Zen mode.
Well, I mean, once you only have to like worry about one ship,
You pretty much get into Zen mode with that ship, no
Yeah.
matter what it is.
pretty much. Unless it's a Ewing, man, it's confusing.
Well, it might be a little bit easier.
Man, you know what? In this case right here, I would have loved a 3 hard. Because you could 3
I
hard
thought
boost,
about that too.
Barrel boost to arc dodge Dryad and hit
And
Dryad
get in range 1,
one.
yeah.
Um,
But now it's just
but-
a 1 hard barrel roll, which equals a 3 hard, and now he has to boost out of arc.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now no one has shots. Playing the very long game with
Yeah,
only a
'cause,
couple
like-
minutes left in the round.
Yeah.
I guess-
I think this is his best play to run away with Soontir. And like just dodge. I know everyone doesn't like that. Everyone's like, oh, you know.
No, that's fine. It's
Yeah.
I just feel that I would rather for me, I would rather have a lower MOV and go for the way that I can actually have a chance to win. Right? Like I would want to do that rather than just surviving. Keeping 35 MOV just isn't worth it in my opinion. When I have a chance, like, yeah, it's hard, I have to get real lucky, but I could still win.
I mean, as long as he gets real lucky.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's just different play styles. I like just trying to get the W over getting saving 35 points.
Yeah.
For my MOB. Maybe that's why I didn't make top 8. Actually, one of the reasons why I didn't make top 8 because Jill just slaughtered me the round before this. Completely slaughtered. It wasn't even a game.
Were we flying in?
Ray Nora.
Oh, yeah.
Ballerina Nora and Bat Ray.
Ray Nora couldn't take down.
I flew. That was so.
Did she read you too?
Throughout the entire tournament, the only time I ever rocked Ray was against Jill.
Oh.
And I just and the way Jill flies, if you're seeing it in this game, where she just doesn't give an inch, it was the same exact way. You
messed up.
I messed up once, and I had no chance from that.
She punished you.
She completely punished me, and I couldn't do anything about it. So, happens. And Jill's an excellent flyer, excellent pilot. Yeah. Excellent flyer of this list. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna stick with it. I don't care. Flyer.
Yeah. Okay, Dan.
Is that a K? No.
No. Yes, that's a K turn.
It might be.
Well, because Vessery was stressed.
Yeah. I was like, oh, you could 4K there. I guess.
Also, I think that's a 3.
Yeah, it's a 3. I can't read. It's too far away. All right. So what's the move here for Soontir?
Well, too hard going down.
Too hard going down feels real bad.
Yeah, but if you're going for
my move, 3 slight or 2 slight towards Vessery.
Yeah.
But the 2 straight, I don't really like that one very much.
You could barrel down, get out of arc of.
Barrel down, token up.
Barrel down, boost past Rad.
Yeah.
Barrel down and towards Drew.
Or barrel down, token up, and take the shot on Vessery.
That's true.
Because Vessery's taking one shot, right?
Yeah, barrel roll down and forward, and then evade.
Yep.
Yeah. Or evade focus.
Yeah, evade focus.
Well, barrel roll and keep Vessery in range 1.
Yeah.
You have to tankin up.
You have to.
Token ink. What?
What?
It's late. It was a long day today, guys. God.
Come on, it's Friday.
4 dice. Ooh, that's a start.
Spend
you have to spend the focus.
You have to spend it.
Well, okay, no, you don't. He's keeping it for defense because he wants to save us 35 points, and that's
she rolled 3 evades.
And then spending the evades, it would have been 4, so it would have been no damage anyways.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Drew just had the feeling.
Yeah.
Ugh, God. Above average. Into perfect.
Yeah. Into perfect. Well, perfect would be 4 crits.
Yeah.
2 evades.
Spend it all.
Yeah. And then take nothing.
Yep. Okay, so, yeah.
I mean, yeah, but definitely Drew's on the plan of just keeping Soontir, not on the trying to win plan, which is fine. Different playstyles for different people.
Yeah. But you K turns.
Yeah, you 4K and then
K turns galore.
5K, and then 4K, and then Soontir either 2 hearts to the bottom of the map and runs, or 2 hearts to the top of the map and
bump, hopefully.
Bump
1, probably not get shot by the other.
But then what do you do next time when they K turn again?
Yeah.
And then you're just kind of stuck.
Well, if they K turn again, then you hard turn towards Jill and you run.
Yeah.
Because of their positioning.
Or Rad just does a 3 hard.
Yeah.
And punishes the run.
Right. But that's if they K turn again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 4K. So 2 hard. So what about 2 hard Joust Vessery?
Yeah.
That's the trying to win move.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's going to work here. Because fully tanked, she has to roll exactly 0, and Drew has to roll really well.
Right.
Perfect with a crit.
Yeah. And so now Drew's on runaway mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Boost, and
the
that's
time in the round.
There's the time.
So just
barrel roll and
barrel out.
Barrel out, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So that was a brutal game. Super intense.
I mean, like, it was almost decided when Drew's help died.
Yep. So we have it. Jill taking it, moving on, and at 63 points to Drew's 29.
I think it was actually may have been decided even before his Palp died.
Yeah.
Because what we were talking about, his list versus her list with the amount of modifications.
Yeah.
If I don't know if maybe he noticed that or not, but if he did, if he didn't hear it, and he took the time to do that, maybe that would have changed his play style a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Been more aggressive at the beginning.
Yeah.
Maybe that could have changed things. But I think what you were saying with Jill being such a good pilot, seeing that mistake and then punishing whoever it is for making that mistake, that's exactly what just happened here.
Yep.
And yeah. Thanks Drew and Jill for that brutal game.
Thank you, Eddie's Games, for being accommodating.
And thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our Patreon page, our Facebook page, our Twitter, all down below in the description, as well as links to the list. And don't forget, fly loose.
This is bigger than I thought.